Yo, what is up, squad? It's your boy PinoE here, and I've got two reasons for you to be excited today. Reason number one, it's Friday, so turn up. And reason two, I got a limited edition Black Tinker BAPE NRG Yeezy Off-White Hypebeast special. So here's how this is going to go down. You're going to do me a solid and hit that like button, and right about now, I'm going to say, let's go. So we're going to kick this off slowly and start with Adidas and a look at the Pharrell Adidas Tennis HU in a multicolor that's perfect for Easter. This next iteration features a full rainbow multicolor knit upper paired up with white laces, a white heel tab, and white mid. There's no exact date for these, but you can expect them to drop sometime soon on both Adidas.com and at select Adidas retailers for $130. Over the last couple years, one popular theme that has worked for Adidas each time is dressing a shoe in a triple black colorway, and continuing with that trend, we have the Adidas NMD City Sock 2 Triple Black. The pair is dressed in a core black prime knit upper that gets treated with small hits of pink on the sock collar. The black upper gets paired with a black pull tab with white branding, sitting on a black boost mid and a black outsole. If you like these, then look for them to drop sometime this March for $180 retail. Let me start off by saying I like the Yeezy 350 version 2. I'm a fan. I've got almost every colorway that's dropped, but come on now, they need to move this to a version 3 and make some changes. But off my soapbox, because it looks like the 350 version 2 lineup will be expanding with the model coming in a peanut butter colorway. The pair comes in a fully flooded peanut butter colored prime knit upper sitting on a gum bottom. If you were looking forward to the ice yellow colorway, then tough shit, because that pair is cancelled and these will be dropping instead. Look for these to release this coming June for $220. I'm gonna bet that 95% of the people who call these dope as fuck have never bought the Adidas Dame 4. Not all of you, but most. And the reason we never bought the Dame 4 is because they're garbage. But one way to turn a turd into a shiny turd is to collaborate with BAPE, and that's what Adidas has done. The pack includes two Adidas Dame 4 colorways in Green Camo or Black Camo, with both pairs featuring the iconic BAPE shark face logo, shark teeth graphics on the midsole, a tiger logo on the heel, and dual branded insoles. The pack should be available during All-Star Weekend, but will also be releasing on Adidas.com on February 24th for $150 each. There's also a red pair, which is probably the nicest of the three, but those are for friends and family only. Let's move this party over to Nike and start with the official images of the Nike Air Max 180 OG Ultramarine. Scheduled to release ahead of Air Max Day, which has turned into Air Max Month, this pair was last seen back in 2013. The shoe comes dressed in the OG white, ultramarine, solar red, and black colorway, featuring a full white base leather and mesh upper paired with ultramarine accents throughout and sitting on a black outsole. The pair will drop on February 2nd, and you can pick them up on the sneakers app on Nike.com and at select Nike sportswear retailers for $130 retail. There's some shoes that I like, there's some that I hate, there's some that I don't really care either way about, and there's others I just wish never existed because looking at them makes me angry. Any guesses which category this piece of shit shoe falls in? There's literally nothing about the shoe that I like. It looks like the fly wire was replaced by arts and crafts ribbons, the lacing system annoys me, and the springs in the back, whatever. Listen, if you like these, then we can never be best friends. We're still cool, but that's it. But you can find them at select Foot Lockers and look for them shortly to release on Nike.com for $150. Up next, we got the Nike Air Max 270 Tonal Orange. We saw the Hot Punch colorway a couple days back. We get these today, and you can expect about another 150 variations in the coming year. I don't mind this silhouette. Like I've said a few times already, I'll wait for the Flyknit version to drop before trying them out. But these here come built in a black engineered mesh upper and black mid, sitting on the gigantic 270 Air unit in a total orange color. Look for these on February 2nd on Nike.com, the sneakers app, and at select retailers for $150. Moving on, this next one is for the foam heads watching, and it's a first look at the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Elemental Rose. Now, I'm not sure if it's just the picture, but these look very similar to copper, to me anyway. The shoe has a black suede upper paired with an Elemental Rose foam shell and accenting on the pull tabs, tongue, and swoosh logo, and completing the design is an icy translucent bottom. If you want these, then mark April 20th on your calendar and be ready to spend $230. Last up for Nike, some of you might remember me speaking about the off-white Air Force One MoMA, and it looks like they will in fact be releasing. The pair was originally spotted back in 2016 at Art Basel, and it appears to be a simple black Air Force One low with silver detailing and off-white branding. Anyway, it appears the pair will be dropping as part of an upcoming exhibit at the MoMA sometime in February, and they will be accompanied by MoMA socks. Like I said, sometime in February, you're gonna have to stay tuned for exact details, but retail will be set at $200. Let's move over to Jordan Brand, and we got a lot to talk about. Just last night, they put on the Future of Flight exhibit, unveiling Jordan Brand's All-Star jerseys and unveiling some upcoming drops. So let's take a dive in, and holy shit, February will be a month that L's will be handed out in bulk. Let's start with these, and here's our best look yet at the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Bread Toe. It's a thing of beauty if you ask me. It's a must-have, and it comes in a familiar black toe colorway with the toe box coming in a red. The leather looks incredible. I hope it's a shoe I can add to my collection. It is a GR, but I'm telling you, L's are guaranteed, so do not sleep. February 24th is the date, and $160 is the price. Now, with all the dope pairs displayed yesterday, you know that there had to be a waste of leather somewhere, and here it is, the Air Jordan 1 double strap. I mean, the leather looks nice, coming in a black tumble leather upper with two midfoot straps replacing the lacing system to go along with some kind of white rubber coming up from the mid and a white outsole. I don't know, I mean, as a lifestyle shoe, it's not horrible. I've seen a lot worse, but looking closely, this might be one of those lifestyle models that you could actually wear out. Anyway, it's interesting, and these are expected sometime holiday 2018. Next up, we spoke a lot about this shoe in the last couple days, but this is the best look yet, the women's Air Jordan 8 Valentine's. It's dope. I would have copped if they were dropping in men's, but they're not, so I won't. But Jordan Brand really focused on the details on these, and I think they did a good job. Ladies, these drop on February 14th for $190. Let's look at some 32s and start with the super luxurious Air Jordan 32 Italy, which pays homage to the Air Jordan 2's original roots back in Italy. The pair comes constructed of Italian leather, featuring reptile textured paneling, Italian-inspired accenting, and total branding. February just got a little busier because these drop on February 10th for $225. The next 32 that we get a look at is the Air Jordan 32. Anyone want to take a guess what these are inspired by? If you guess the last shots, then you win a pat on your back by yourself, so go ahead and pat yourself on the back. It's been 20 years since MJ made that last shot back in 1998, and this shoe pays tribute to that iconic moment. Don't worry, these don't drop in February, but you can expect them in June for $185. Gotta milk the 1988 dunk contest, and that's happening with the NRG 3s, which we'll look at in a moment, but also these Air Jordan 32 low free throw line. I like these. You can't go wrong with a black and white shoe with university red accenting, and paying homage to that moment, the outsoles display a red stripe and a 351 graphic, and the inner tabs displaying 10s for the perfect score. February 14th is the date, and $160 is the price. And we got one last 32 to look at, and this one pays homage to UNC. Dressed in the Tar Heels University Blue color scheme, this Air Jordan 32 features a Curram overlay with a call out to each of UNC's national championship years on the heel. Completing the design, these sit on a marble midsole, and they release on March 9th for $185. Another pair that we've talked about a lot, and another pair I'd like to add to the collection, are the Air Jordan 1 Gold Toe. Now, while some people out there were busy saying that these were the equality pair and they were going to drop a couple weeks back, all of you who followed me knew they were coming on February 16th. The pair is an energy pair, so you could expect Nike to deliver you with a piece of rock shaped like an L painted in gold. Next up, we get an official look at the Air Jordan 3 Flyknit, and yo, I just do not fuck with these. I'm surprised a bunch of you out there like them. I saw a lot of comments that these are better than the Flyknit ones, and I do agree with that. But being better than something doesn't make you good, it just makes it less bad. There are some cool things about the shoe. I do like how Jordan Brand was able to recreate the elephant print in Flyknit. I find that kind of neat. And the black mid and green outsole is dope, and it will make for good sole swaps. And yes, they do glow in the dark. March 18th, folks, and retail set at $220. Off-White, February 27th, releasing in men's and women's sizing, $190, exclusive to Europe. Will they drop in North America at a later date? Probably, but I don't know, so stay tuned. So we know that the Air Jordan 8 OVO are dropping on February 16th for $225, and we know that they're going to be hard to get. They're probably going to be available in LA, the OVO store and their online web shop, and Flight 23 in Chicago, along with boutique shops, but stay tuned for the full list of retailers coming soon. But because Jordan Brand forgot that there are 11 other months in the year, they're also dropping the Black OVO 8 in February. In fact, they're also dropping the Black OVO 8s on February 16th, the same fucking damn date. This month is insane. I don't remember ever having a month like this February in the past. Expect Drizzy to hand deliver your L soon, and stay tuned for locations. And next up, we got the official looks at the Air Jordan 3 NRG Clear Sole, Dunk Contest, White Cement, whatever you want to call them, and they're dope. It's essentially the Air Jordan 3 white cement upper sitting on a clear sole with some nice finishing touches. Details include the number 147 on the inside tongue tag, representing Jordan's dunk contest final score, 351 on the back heel tab, representing the time on the clock when MJ took off from the free throw line, and a red stripe graphic on the outsole. February 14th is the date and $200 is the price. These are super limited. Good luck. And last but not least, and speaking of super limited, we have a special delivery L from Tinker Hatfield. Surfacing for the first time, Tinker Hatfield's original Air Jordan 3 sketch comes to life to celebrate 30 years of the iconic model. One of the highlighted details includes swoosh logos on the sides as well as Nike Air branding on the heels. Added to the branding is Nike embroidered on the side and sketch graphic insoles of the Air Jordan 3, and finishing it off is Tinker's signature on the inner tongue tag. You can breathe a little because these drop on March 24th for $200. So in summary, if you were one of the people complaining that J's were sitting on shelves last year, I hope you enjoy all your L's in 2018. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you've got something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.